Now. Kill. Can you hear it, curse bearer? You who so strongly desires the right, kill them. 2 things to remember. The information they gained from the spirit board suggests that Michio's death was not a suicide. It clearly wasn't a suicide. It was clearly the curse that you have. Death by fall. Come on. When they continue to press the spirit board for the location of the red resurrection, a curse echo suddenly appears. Yeah, that's what happened. 1 week ago. What's going on? Am I supposed to look around? Oh, I guess so. So this is really interesting. It's like a visual novel, but it's also like a point and click game too. Hey, did you hear? Someone from our school committed suicide. Yeah, the sepia was real. I heard that. Michio from Class C, right? No way. Michio? She'd been acting pretty strangely lately, but I still can't believe it. Thanks, random shadow girls. You hear about suicides on the news, but for it to happen here, it's a little scary. By the way, isn't there a girl who transferred into Class C recently? Oh, I heard about her. She's gloomy. Doesn't stand out much. Did you know that the school she was at before she transferred also had a suicide? What? For real? That seems like kind of fishy. Okay, that is a little fishy. Did you know I heard Michio's mom remarried last year? They say her new stepdad is a total jerk. Really? How so? Like he'd peek on her while she changes and couldn't keep his hands off her. I even heard he's an ex-con. If she resists him, he gets violent. That's so scary. No way, I couldn't take that. I'd probably think about killing myself too if I had to deal with someone like that at home. Wow, guys. No, Sammy. No. There is no way for me not to kill people. At least in shoujos, you have to kill people. I want to not kill people, but unless they deserve it. Like, if they try to kill me, then, Did you hear about Michiho in Class C? Yeah, she seemed like the stereotypical honor student in her first year, but she stopped showing up to class and her grades started dropping after her 3rd semester. So she offed herself because her grades were bad? No fair. Just thinking about practice tests makes me want to die too. All anyone cares about is test scores and grades. What the fuck is wrong with these kids? You pieces of shit. There might be some of you who already know, but a member of our class, Michiho Shiriashi, passed away last night. Okay, calm down. I know this comes as a surprise, but please keep quiet. The cause of death is still under investigation, and there's nothing we know for certain at the moment. Detailed investigation reports will come from the police, so please don't get spreading any rumors, got it? We're sending everyone home for today. No dilly-dallying on your way. School will be off tomorrow as well. Hey you, stop celebrating. Show some respect. There will be a memorial service scheduled next week at the school assembly, if anyone wishes to pay their respects individually. That guy looks like he looks like the private investigator, but in different clothes, doesn't he? Am I wrong? If you guys did not watch the previous one, go watch it. Because that looks like that guy, but just in different clothes. No cool cowboy hat. Yakko? I'm sorry to bug you. It's just you seem a little different from your usual self. I hope I'm not being a nosy. Thank you, Kurosuzu. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. You're Kurosuzu, right? The transfer student? Yes, but, you usually call me Mio. I do? Right, sorry. There's just so much happening, I think I'm having trouble thinking straight. Yeah, this is perfect timing. There's actually something I wanted to ask you. Yeah? Michio, I wonder why she had to die. She didn't leave a note or anything, but they announced it like it was a suicide. That can't be right. She would never kill herself. Michio was happy and always looked on the bright side of things. She loved coming to school. I know she was going through some hard times, but for her to kill herself? I never got a chance to speak with her. She was often absent from school, and when she did come in, she looked depressed. You're right. And that's why everyone was so willing to accept that she committed suicide. They acted like they cared, but all they did was gossip about it. They put together little pieces of information and spread rumors like it's the truth. Isn't that terrible? Yes, it is. I've heard some that are really awful. In the end, the only reason they're able to say stuff like that is because they aren't personally involved. It's true that she didn't get along with her new stepdad and that her grades went down, but to say things like, how sad, no wonder she killed herself, how dare they? She always told me she was okay whenever I talked with her because I was worried. She would have told me if there was something bothering her so badly she'd kill herself over it. No, not yet. Hold on. This kitty loves me, and I don't know why. He follows me around, and he's just outside the door meowing and meowing and meowing. I nicknamed him Reginald. You guys want to see him? Oh, I know. This is Reginald. Hello. Yes. He is a distinguished gentleman. Aren't you, Reginald? Yes. Should have called him Godric. No. Reginald. Yes. He just loves me so much. You okay now? You'll feel better now that you're with me. Oh, I love you too. Let me put you down. You gotta let go. Kittens just need to learn how to put their claws back in. This one doesn't have a name. It does have a home though, whenever she's big enough. She's very cute. Literally a princess. Look at that face. Look at that face. Yeah. Yes. Yes, she's very cute. I've nicknamed her Pearl. She's also very loving. Very loving little girl. Alright, that's enough kitty time. To let them out of the bedroom because they're like, I need to explore, Can you hear her? But yeah, I let them out of the bedroom so they could explore. And I had to put up a baby gate on the stairs because the super chunky white one already tumbled down 3 stairs. So I had to put a baby gate on the stairs. And they're just constantly following me around like ducks. It's super cute. Alright, now that we're done with that, enough kitty time. Hey Mio, you know about the Rite of Resurrection, right? Yeah, it's that thing Mr. Ariashi apparently discovered and wrote in an article. I doubt there's many people who don't know. He's always talking about it. Do you believe it's real? Huh? Well, it sounds a little too good to be true to me. But on the off chance that it really works, we could bring Michio back to life with it. I want to find if there's even the slightest chance of bringing Michiho back. But how will you look for it? Right, that's the thing. I won't let Michiho's death be written off like this. Like maybe she got caught up in something bad. Something bad? People have been talking about that body found in former Yasuda Gardens, right? Some are saying that this town is cursed or something. Yes, there has been a strange feeling around things recently. About the specter of the spirit board. You know that spirit board thing that everyone's been doing? Where you summon a spirit and ask it whatever you want? Yeah, I know it. I want to try it out. There's something I want to know. Why are you telling me this? I mean, you seem like the type to know about this stuff. Oh, I do? Yeah, you look like you're really into that occult stuff, you know. You've got that kind of gloomy look. And a pentagram clip in your hair. Huh, I don't know how I should feel about that. But you do know how to do it, right? Well, yes, I think I probably know a little more than most. Okay, please help me. You're my only hope. The thing you want to ask, is it? Yeah, I want to know about the truth behind Michiho's death. And where the rite of resurrection is hidden. I see. I don't know if getting the answer to those questions will be as easy as you hope. Please, the teachers and police aren't any help, and there's only so much I can do alone. If there's even the slightest chance, then... Well... Okay, if that would make you feel better, then I'll help. Yes! Thank you, Mio! Okay, then tomorrow after dark. And then, ta-da! Now we're here. Notes on Michio Shiriashi. Thank you for giving me a curse. Yes. Well, that's the only way to use the rite of resurrection. See, the spirit was not wrong. Like, the only way to get to the rite of resurrection, I guess, is to have a curse stone and fill it with soul dregs by killing people. Cause of death. Body discovered 1 week ago. Died from full body blunt force trauma in an alley off South Warigesu Street. Believed to have fallen from the roof of a nearby apartment complex. Potential motives. The deceased parents had recently remarried, and rumors among the students suggest physical abuse by her stepfather. May constitute motive for suicide. Yakko, Sakasaki, 12 a.m. Are you awake, Yakko? Yeah, what happened? Carbon, stop rubbing your face on my monitor. You can't remember? Let's see, we used the spirit board and... I suddenly heard something, like this weird voice. And then I passed out? Yes, as far as I can tell, you aren't experiencing any negative effects. I think it was just a mild shock from how sudden it was. Huh. Was everything okay with the spirit? Yep, it was almost bad, but I got it to leave. More importantly, what is that thing you have in your hand? In my hand? Whoa, what the heck is this? It looks so freaky. When did I get this? Oh, there's so much anger and hatred held within it. It looks a little like tools that were used for ancient curses. What? That's so scary. Yakko, you just said you heard a strange voice, right? Could you tell me what you heard? Anything you can recall? I think it might be connected to that object. Let's see. It felt like I was at the bottom of a dark place, and this voice felt like it was echoing in my mind. After that, it just kept shouting, "Kill them!" I see, thank you. Yakko? I think you may have exactly what you need in order to use the rite of resurrection. A curse with the power to take people's lives and turn them into soul dregs. What? You mean this thing is a real curse? I know I said I wanted to use the rite of resurrection to bring back Michiho, but why? Why me? It makes no sense. Yakko, please come down and listen. Yeah. I'm sorry about panicking. No, it's okay. Fear is something we feel in the face of the unknown. Long ago, people would give names to phenomena they couldn't understand in order to live with them. However, modern-day developments in science and culture have pushed for the rejection of things that can't be measured. And so, the paranormal has been treated like it doesn't exist. But they've been around since a long, long time ago. If you just understand, you can see that there's nothing to be afraid of. First, calming down is the most important. Accept reality for what it is. Huh? I only really gave this stuff a shot because it was popular, but you really do have a connection with this stuff, don't you? Well, I suppose to an extent. Hey Mio, what do I do? Where do I start? Am I cursed? Am I going to die? It's okay. I'll take care of the curse. That's why I'm here in the first place. What? Trust me. I'll take care of things. It'll be alright. Thanks. I was the one who dragged you along to do this spirit board. It's fine. You're desperate to find a way to try and help your friend. But spirit boards are dangerous. You have to take them seriously. So I'm glad you invited me. Alright, let's review everything we've learned so far and think of how to move forward. Okay. Okay, about the curse. What is this curse? Am I cursed? Well, I've only looked into it a little, but I wouldn't quite say you're cursed. It's more like you've gained the ability to use the power of a curse, so there shouldn't be any negative paranormal effect on you. The power to use a curse? Do you mean this curse stone? Yes, if the curse stone is used under certain conditions, a curse will be placed on someone, taking their life and turning it into soul dregs. Soul dregs are said to be required to enact the rite of resurrection. Normally, a curse is a spell that would only be usable by onmyoji of considerable talent. I believe the curse stone makes it so that even normal people can use them. Interesting. So it doesn't curse you, but what about Shoujo? Like something happened to him. So someone like me with no knowledge could curse someone? Yes, but it's still nothing to take lightly. You could end up having it redirected right at you. To tell you the truth, something unusual did happen while we were using the spirit board. It happened right around midnight, I think. The whole area seems to be under the effect of the Feast of Shadows. The Feast of Shadows? Yes, it's a type of spell that temporarily boosts the potency of the supernatural. It also has the effect of making the powers of certain curse echoes manifest more easily. Judging by its strength, I'd say it probably covers about 3 to 4 kilometer radius. 3 to 4 kilometers? That's big enough to cover all of Sumida City. Yes, I think the Feast of Shadows was used to curse the resentment lingering in the area to manifest as curse stones. I think the Feast of Shadow was used to cause the remaining resentment lingering in the area to manifest as curse stones. That's a small town, Sammy. Someone did this. But who? I don't know enough to say. But it's likely that it was done by someone who wants to uncover the rite of resurrection. This isn't something to happen naturally. I see. The Feast of Shadows, a technique that allows one to create a field that temporarily boosts spiritual energy. In addition to amplifying the spiritual power of a particular area, it can also be used to amplify the strength of grudges and desires tied to the area. The effectiveness of the Feast of Shadows is dependent on the abilities of the user, but it's possible to limit the scope and range of the spell to such a degree that one could use it to amplify the power of even those not naturally gifted with spirit sense. Interesting. A curse stone's power can only be used in this area under the influence of the Feast of Shadows. The effects also only appear after the sun has set. By setting a limit on when they can be used, the curses are strengthened. So the curses can't be used outside this area or during the day? Correct. But speaking of limits, hey Miss Intensity, how are you, babe? To actually use a curse to kill someone, it seems there are conditions that need to be met. Conditions? You mean like how my curse echo needs someone to listen to the sound it makes for 30 seconds? To be honest, I don't really understand it. Like, how do I even summon the curse echo or make the sound? Do I just, like, will it? Do you mind if I try? Stop, stop, stop. You shouldn't be using curses so willy-nilly. I'm good, hun. I got off work today, and I went and got my grocery shopping done, so I don't have to worry about that this weekend. And now we're playing this lovely game that I'm in love with this game. It is so good. If you like storytelling games or horror games or like really mind-bending games, this is really good. Even if there are conditions that have to be met, the power to kill someone without leaving behind evidence is dangerous enough. In that sense, maybe you really have been cursed. Thanks, Sammy. I'm sorry that you got wrapped up in this situation, even though I'm here with you. That curse stone, I think whoever holds it becomes a curse bearer. It would probably be best for me to hold on to it, but then I'd feel bad about forcing it on you. No, I sense a powerful force rejecting me. I don't think I'd be able to take it. Really? Why? If we tried separating it from you, the curse may trigger. That's how bad I sense it wants to stay with you. No way. That curse stone might look like nothing more than an old Natsuki carving, but I can sense a powerful, resentful energy from it. I don't think it's a good idea for me to even touch it. I may seem like I know what I'm doing, but I don't know how to handle something this powerful. Really? This little thing? If you threw it away and someone with bad ideas picked it up, it could be bad. I think it would be safer to avoid the risk of getting anyone else involved and have you hold on to it for now. Well, now I'm kind of freaked out. Anyways, we need to make it to daybreak. I think the curse should weaken once it's morning. I'll help you find a way to deal with it then. Okay. So there are two things you should remember. First, do not fulfill the conditions while it's night. Second, should you happen to fulfill the conditions, don't use the curse. Right. The mysterious voice said the curse stone is called the Fool's Procession, right? Yeah, that's from the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, right? Our school is said to be connected with a story with the same name, one of the mysteries. Right? I don't think it's coincidence. This is just a guess, but it's possible that you were chosen because it could fuel your desire for the rite of resurrection. If this is a curse of the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, then it's possible that there are others who received curses associated with the other mysteries. Yeah, that voice also said that there are other curse bearers, or whatever you call them. Not only that, apparently you can get a lot of soul drugs by killing a curse bearer. Right, that's certainly not good. Even if we have no intention of killing others with the curse, there's a chance you may be targeted if other curse bearers find us. Yeep! We'll have to avoid anyone who has another of the curses. That means we should avoid people at night as much as possible. But, Mio, yes? If this curse is real, that means I could bring Michiyo back if I used it, right? Oh yeah, it's story time, Miss Intensity. The rite of resurrection would be real too. Yes, that's true, but you can't do that, Yakko. But it feels like it's not the time to worry about that kind of stuff. If Michiyo died in an accident, then I'm sure she didn't want to die. What's the issue with putting a little curse on a complete stranger? I sort of feel like it wouldn't be a big deal. What's going on with you? You're not acting like yourself, Yakko. You would never even consider taking the life of another person. Is it the curse's influence on you? Maybe the curse echo's grudge is rubbing off on you? Will you show it to me for a second? Is there something inside it? No, stop! Yakko? Oh, I'm sorry. But it's like, I just suddenly really didn't want you to touch it. I understand. I'm sorry. But you need to give up on the rite of resurrection. What? Because that's the real curse. Using resurrection as a lure, it tempts curse bearers into using their curses. You have to resist it. Don't let yourself be deceived by some curse. But Michiyo could... I think for tonight, we should get you home to rest. I'll walk with you. The curse's influence should subside in the morning. Okay. Your typing's not horrible, Miss Intensity. I'm sorry, but I'm telling you that you need to give up on the rite. It's beyond us. Even a single curse stone alone is too much to handle. Bringing back the dead isn't something so simple. I know how much it hurts, but please focus on just worrying about surviving tonight. Even now, we're in great danger. Okay, let's get going then, shall we? We'll take the same route we took to get here. Right. We'll be fine, right? There's no one else at school, is there? I think so. The night shift janitor shouldn't be patrolling this late at night either. Ah! Huh? What? Why'd the lights go out? Mio, are you okay? Hello, Mio? She's not here. What's happening? Where are you?